All right, I'm on hole number 4 of the 2019 Fall Major and Wednesday's qualifying round in the rookie division. Let's go check out hole number 4, Golf Clash Notebook. If you play Golf Clash and you're into the game, this is the site. Okay, I switched this up. I'm going to use a Marlin. And so here's the cup, here's the pin. I've started this off where I put my first bounce is over here, my second bounce is here, and my third bounce is at the cup. And I ended up short, pretty much where I was at there. So then I straddled it. So I had my second bounce here and my third bounce on the other side of the cup. And I was pretty much right. It's coming at it pretty much where this bounce is at. So I'm going to put this second bounce right in the cup. And I'm working it to see, because there's a certain spot here, if you go where it will release on the other side and it'll actually roll out and it won't suck back to the hole. And so there's a fine line here. And I'm still working on that to try and get that dialed in so that it'll bleed right back into the cup. I'm going to do a 10% wind adjustment. So let's go make sure I've got a Guardian and a Marlin. Guardian. One of these bags has got a Guardian and a Marlin. Now on the weekend round, you could pop out a low wind ball, a 0 wind. I don't even think I have any. You could pop out a 0 wind ball or a 0 power 5 wind ball. And one of the season balls was that the Santa ball, the Oceana ball. I think there's a whole bunch of balls that are 0 wind, or excuse me, 5 wind, 0 power. And most of those balls are 3 side spin, which I don't find myself having to use that much side spin when you're using those types of balls, but if you need it, those balls have it. Okay, I'm at minimum club, so it's 1.8 per ring. I'm going to do a 4/8 wind adjustment. Right at it. 4/8, 1.8 per ring, so there's 3/6. That leaves me 12. It's 3/4. So it's 2 3/4 rings. Just trying to hit it perfect. Hit it great to the left. My timing is going to be that way for me today, and you can see where the third bounce was right at the cup. So I was right at it. Trying to get that distance right, because you're not gonna you don't have any shot of getting a hole-in-one here if you can't get your distance right. So I've been working on distance because the ball is getting pushed by that headwind. The adjustment that we're making, I think the 10% adjustment will keep it on track, but we are going up against a headwind, so it's laying the ball down a little bit, especially with that much backspin. But you definitely want to be second bounce. I'm going to write that down. Second bounce in hole. In hole. So far, just on track for the -12, which is the minimum score here. I need to pick something up. You want to go into the weekend. You want to go into the opening round. -12 is the minimum score we're looking for, and we're trying to pick one up. We want to go into the opening round with a -13 as our tiebreaker. If we can do better than that and do a -14, then that's even better. But we want to go into the weekend round with the best tiebreaker that we can possibly give ourselves, because this is going to be one of those tournaments where, let's say you're at the minimum and you're shooting the -24. -24 might start at 20, and it might go to, in this account, it could go all the way down to 60. So there might be from like 30th place to 60th place is 24s. And you don't want to be the last. You don't want to come in with the last tiebreakers on that. You want to be the guy who's in 30th, or gal. Sorry about that, ladies. So tiebreakers are really important. We want to go in strong into the weekend round. We definitely want to try and work ourselves up into the top 10 in tiebreakers. And in the top 10, if the top 20, really, those tiebreakers are going to be, the tiebreakers could be the difference between coming in 6th and coming in 18th. Freaking spam callers. All right, that was hole number 4 of the 2019 Fall Major, Wednesday's qualifying round. Thanks for watching.